What's up everybody, welcome back to the channel. Today we're officially starting the road trip of all road trips. We're going all the way from Dallas-Fort Worth area to Miami, Florida. And at the end of it, we're hopping straight onto a cruise ship, so let's go. Okay, so we got about 20 hours of driving ahead of us, not counting food breaks or emotional breakdowns. So let's hit the road. All right. The bags are packed, the cooler's loaded, we have questionable snacks. If this road trip doesn't go well, at least the cruise will.
We're at our first stop. Of course, it's Buc-ee's, only an hour in. What, like 17 more to go. We're gonna be there soon.
At first I thought driving to Miami was a bad idea from Texas, but after looking at all these lines and airports, we did the right thing. Texas roads are long, straight, and honestly, I think they hypnotize you if you stare too long. But the vibes, immaculate. You know, when our kids were younger, we started driving in the dark, so because that's when they would be asleep. So while they're asleep, we can get all these miles in. So over the years, we just kept doing that. And now it's a habit. That's just what we do. I don't know if I'm liking it now though, because let's see if we can find a Louisiana sign. This is gonna be a long trip. Like, it's gonna be a long drive. Most of the drive is at night, it's in the dark. So we figure we would get, oh shit. It wasn't on there. We figured we're gonna make it to like Mobile, Alabama by the time the sun comes up. Maybe further, maybe we're in Florida, but maybe we'll stop along the beach and watch the sunrise. It's gonna be a minute. She getting her stretch on. 5.5 hours in, and we are in Mississippi, right?
Mississippi.
We're in Mississippi. Joanna's been driving the whole way, and she being a trooper. We are 10 hours in, and we have reached Mobile, Alabama, and Joanna is still driving. But we're about to switch, and we're gonna keep on going. We got about, it says, 9.5 hours left, so check you out in a minute. Mississippi was quick, Alabama was quick. Honestly, I blinked and we were already halfway through the state. Shout out to both of you.
Florida, and we are 230 miles from Tampa right now and 600 miles from Miami. About 8 hours left of the drive. Very foresty, greenery. Me and Brenna are currently captain and co-captain. Next up, who knows, but it is going to be a wild ride. So we're at Andy's Cafe, and I got a yummy lobster bisque because it was on a omelet menu, and it just happened to be the soup of the day. It was very yummy.
I got French toast. I think it was pretty good. Mom got French toast too.
Florida roads just feel beachier. Don't know how, don't know why, they just do. After about 12 hours of driving, we decided to take a break. We needed to get out of that van for a little while, so we stopped in Panama City Beach and we explored the pier, or we're exploring the pier right now. We did stop and have breakfast at a place called Andy's, and it was quite well. And what was great about Andy's is Andy himself came out and hung out with us and spoke to us, and it was just pretty cool. You know, you don't get too many business owners that are personal with their businesses like he was, but it was great. So now we're at the pier. We are just hanging out, catching a little sun before we jump back in the car and drive the rest of these 8 or 9 hours that we have left to go. All right, see you then. We are now back on the road to finish our trip to Miami. That's the new mail trucks.
You like that?
She's like, why are you?
We have another 8 hours to go. Wait, let's 8 hours and 6 minutes is what it says till we get to Miami. So it's been a long ride, but it's been fun, and that stop was definitely worth it.
It was a good break.
We're ready to get back to it and see what happens. For this road trip, we went out and got a bunch of snacks before we left the house. And I always make fun of my wife because I always think she go overboard and she buy way more than what we need. But I'm always thankful when we're on the trip because we have them. So it just came to my mind. But what is your favorite road trip snack? For me, it's sunflower seeds. I don't think you can take a road trip without sunflower seeds. But what's your favorite snack whenever you're out on the road trip? Joanna, what's your favorite snack when you're on a road trip?
Sunflower seeds and cinnamon gummy bears.
Okay.
Favorite. Preferably Bucky's gummy bears.
It's been a long ride. It's been a long drive. It is now, I forgot. It's 6 p.m. on the next day. So we started about 7:15 a.m. No, we started about 7:15 p.m. yesterday. It is now 8 o'clock. But we've had some fun. We made some pretty cool stops. Joanna's been a trooper. She's been driving almost the whole way. I don't know how she's doing it, but she's hanging in there because she don't want me to drive.
Okay, I remember why I like Love's. I like Love's because they have the good windshield wipers. The windshield cleaner thingy. And Bucky's doesn't have that.
You heard that, Bucky's. Get you some windshield cleaners. Last stop for gas. Then we got about, we still got about 3 hours left. I'm telling you, this has been a long, we got about 3.5 hours left. This has been a long ride. All right, let's go in here, get our stuff, and then get up out of here. See you when we're back on the road.
Peace!
Well, we made it. 20-something hours later, too many snacks, several energy drinks. Tomorrow is cruise time. Thanks for tagging along on this road trip. If you liked it, hit the like button, drop a comment, and subscribe so you don't miss the cruise adventure. See you on the ship.